You ever get a raise? And somehow your bank account goes cute. Like your boss is smiling, your family's proud, your mom is telling the neighbors you're now successful, and your money is still disappearing like it's in a magic show. If that's you, congratulations. You are not bad with money. You are experiencing the salary trap. And today I'm going to show you the invisible reason your raise didn't change your life, and the one move that actually does. By the end of this video, you'll know the real enemy behind I make more but feel broke, the exact moment your raise gets eaten, and the two numbers that decide whether a raise helps you or hurts you. And yes, one of those numbers is not your salary. Keep watching because I'm going to do something most finance videos never do. I'm going to prove it with a simple mini math story, and then I'll give you a 60-second plan to escape it. Last year, someone I know got a raise. A big one. They should have felt rich. Instead, they felt broke but in HD. They were working more, stressing more, and somehow their life got more expensive. And here's the weird part. They didn't buy a Ferrari. They didn't start collecting rare diamonds. They did nothing insane, but their raise still vanished. I'm going to tell you what happened, just not yet. Because first you need to meet the villain. There is an invisible creature living in your life. It hides in plain sight. It doesn't rob you with a mask. It robs you with a smile and a monthly payment. I call it lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation is when your life expands to match your income. Like your expenses are a balloon and your salary is the air. More salary? Your balloon goes, "Thank you for feeding me." And before you know it, you're like, "Why am I still stressed?" Because you didn't get richer. You got upgraded. And I'm talking to you. Yes, you. The one who said, "I'm not even buying crazy stuff." You're right. You're not. You're buying normal things. But normal things have turned into subscription vampires. Think about it. You didn't buy a luxury car. You bought the safe car. You didn't get a mansion. You got a decent place. You didn't become extravagant. You became responsible. And somehow, responsible costs $400 a month now. So what's the trap? It's this. A raise doesn't just change your bank account. It changes what the world thinks it can charge you. Okay? Here's the first number. Your raise. Easy. Here's the second number. Your new baseline. That's the amount of money your life demands every month just to exist. Rent or mortgage, car, phone, subscriptions you forgot about. And the one subscription you can't cancel, odd food. Here's the secret. If your baseline rises faster than your income, you will always feel broke, even at $100,000, even at $200,000, even at, "My cousin does crypto and now he's weird." But why does the baseline explode exactly when you get a raise? Because of 3 silent upgrade triggers. And trigger 3 is the one nobody talks about. I'll reveal it in a minute. Trigger 1. Convenience. You're tired. You worked hard, so you start paying money to save time. Delivery, Ubers, quick groceries, coffee that costs more than your first phone. It's not stupid, it's human. But convenience is a sneaky monthly bill. Trigger 2. Status camouflage. You don't think you want status, you think you want quality. But quality is often just status wearing a suit. You're like, "I'm not trying to impress anyone." Then why did you buy the version with the logo the size of Tunisia? Okay. Now trigger 3. The one that actually eats the raise. It's not coffee, it's not Netflix, it's not even your cousin's crypto advice. Trigger 3 is debt math. Here's what happens when you get a raise. You feel safe. And when you feel safe, you make bigger commitments. Because you're like, now I can finally afford it. And it is usually a monthly payment, a car payment, a nicer apartment, a phone plan that comes with emotional damage. And here's the trap. Monthly payments don't care about your feelings. They are the financial version of, "Pay me or I will appear every month, forever." So your raise comes in and immediately gets assigned jobs. And once your raise is assigned jobs, it stops being a raise. It becomes maintenance. That's the vanishing moment. Not when you spend, when you commit. Remember that person I told you about? They got a raise. And then they did one reasonable thing. They moved, not to a palace, just a better area. The rent went up, but it felt justified. Because I'm doing better now. Then the commute changed, so they needed a different car. Then the car insurance changed. Then the groceries changed. Then the little daily spending changed because the new neighborhood was like, "Welcome. A bottle of water is $5. Good luck." And that's how the raise disappeared. Not in one big purchase, in a chain reaction, like dominoes, but each domino is a bill. Okay, here's the simple formula. Money freedom equals income minus baseline. Your salary is not your power. Your free margin is. If you make $3,000 a month and your baseline is $2,900, you feel broke. If you make $6,000 a month and your baseline is $5,900, you still feel broke. You just feel broke in higher quality. So the goal isn't make more. The goal is grow income, but keep baseline stable. That gap is your escape hatch. That gap is investing. That gap is savings. That gap is options. That gap is sleeping without your brain doing backflips at 2 a.m. Here's the plan. Not a 47-step manifest abundance plan. A real plan. Rule 1. Freeze your baseline for 90 days after a raise. You got a raise? Great. For 90 days, you live like you didn't. You don't upgrade anything. You don't celebrate with a new monthly payment. You act like the raise is a suspicious stranger. You don't invite them into your house yet. Rule 2. Auto-move the raise. The moment the money hits your account, it leaves. To savings, to investing, to debt payoff. Because if it sits there, your brain will spend it on something called just this once. Rule 3. One upgrade at a time, with a trade. You want to upgrade rent? Cool. What are you downgrading? Because you don't get to upgrade everything. That's how the trap wins. You're not a video game character with infinite DLC. Do this for 90 days and suddenly your raise becomes real, not vapor. And listen, this is not about never enjoying your money. You should enjoy your money. You worked for it. But enjoy it in a way that doesn't handcuff future you. Future you is already tired. Future you is begging you not to sign another 48-month contract. Future you is like, please, I just want peace and maybe a snack. So if you take one thing from this video, your salary is not the prize. Your baseline is the battlefield. Now, if you want to go even deeper, in the next video I'm going to show you the most dangerous sentence in personal finance. I can afford the monthly payment. Because that sentence has ruined more lives than bad exes. If you don't want your raise to disappear again, hit subscribe. And tell me in the comments, what was your most reasonable upgrade that secretly became expensive? I'm Nexo, and I'll see you in the next one.